What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my review of the Latitude 64 compass. This is Ricky Wysocki's new signature disc, Sockibomb compass. Something that he developed alongside Latitude 64. They wanted to have a mid-range that can hold the release angle really well. So if you throw it on hyzer, it'll fly hyzer all the way. You can throw it nice and flat, get a dead straight line, flat and perfectly straight down the line without a lot of veering off the line. And also you can throw it on anhyzer and get it to hold that throughout the flight. I think they nailed it. From my testing, this thing seems to hold any line really well. It's super neutral, super intuitive disc, and I had a great time testing it. Let's take a look at it. Really nice stamp on this particular disc. I like the kind of compass theme, I guess, playing off the fact that you can throw it in any direction you need to. You got the Sockibomb logo there, which I think is cool. It says overstable mid-range, which I don't think it's overstable. I think it's more neutral, but it is definitely stable in the fact that it doesn't have much in the way of turn at all. It just really holds that release angle, like I said. Opto line. Opto is great plastic. And there's Ricky's signature right above where it says compass. And then it says signature disc, Ricky Wysocki. All that is nice. Congrats to Ricky, by the way. I think it's long overdue for him to get his own signature disc under the Latitude umbrella, like an actual production model disc. I know they had a couple of special editions or something, but it's nice that he has his own thing now, and I'm happy to support him in that. So yeah, there's your rim profile on this disc. Has like maybe a slight dome on it. It's not super flat top, just a little bit of a top on there, but the rim profile is really smooth and comfortable. I don't have a Truth or anything else Trilogy branded to show you the difference in the rim profiles. I do have this Eclipse Axis, which is kind of like similar, like a Buzz type disc. Just as a quick comparison there, so you can get an idea of the rim profile differences. Very comfortable rim profile though in the hand for sure. I like the way it kind of fits into my grip in particular. It feels really nice, and the optoplastic is great. Super durable. Obviously it comes in these really nice bright colors. This is a great color for out there on the course. You can see it really well whether you're in the woods or out in the field. It's going to work really well for that. And yeah, it's just going to hold that flight characteristic for a long time. Really tough, durable plastic. It still has a good feel though. It's grippy. I had no issues with it slipping out of my hand early. The rim profile is very comfortable and smooth, and allows for a nice smooth release. Let's talk about the flight of this disc. Not a whole lot to say because, as I mentioned earlier, it's just a line holder. If you throw it on hyzer, it's going to hold that. It's a really nice soft hyzer disc in the woods and stuff like that. You need to just kind of get out and around a tree, or bend out around a corner and have it just hook up that little bit and slide up in towards the pin. It works really nice for that. You can throw it up high on a strong hyzer and it'll hold that as well. If you throw it nice and flat, it'll just hold a dead straight line down the fairway. It doesn't really have much in the way of flip up and ride. Again, it just holds that line. That being said though, if you throw it on anhyzer, it'll turn strong and hold it. It doesn't really like turn and then hook up. It'll turn and maybe like finish flat or just hold it all the way down to the ground. It's a really nice flyer for that. Doesn't seem to like turn and burn either, because it's not like it's flipping so much as you're just releasing it on that angle. So it works really nice for that. And it's just a great all-around mid-range disc. If you're somebody who doesn't throw a lot of mid-ranges but you want to have one in the bag, I think this would be a great option for that, because you can throw so many different angles with it in that kind of mid-range distance range. Obviously, I throw nowhere near as strong as Ricky Wysocki, not even remotely close. But this disc is holding those angles for him in flight, and they're doing it for me as well. So I think it would be a really great learning tool as well. For somebody that's kind of getting into the game, you want to learn more about throwing on the different release angles. I think this would be an excellent disc for you to check out, because it's so neutral. It really shows you what you're doing with your release. If you release it with some anhyzer, it's going to show you that by the way it flies. You know what I mean? And if you throw it nice and flat, it should just go dead straight down the line. So be a really great learning tool, and also a great all-around mid-range disc for somebody out there. I'm going to keep it mostly because I like it for really nice smooth hyzers. It's a really nice smooth hyzer mid-range, nice flat disc that I can throw with a full power throw and not worry about veering off of the line very much. So it's very accurate and kind of controllable in that sense. And also, I just want to support Ricky. I was happy to be able to do that when I saw that this was getting released. I really like Ricky. I've got to see him play live a few times out here in the Pacific Northwest. He's really amazing to watch in person, and I like watching him, you know, on YouTube and stuff as well. Definitely a big fan. So yeah, I think the Ricky Wysocki Compass is a great disc. And you know, the fact that Ricky can throw it and it holds these angles means that if you have a bigger power arm, you can kind of expect it to do the same thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.